Hello, guys. Welcome back today to Taking a Chance with Chance. Thank you for taking a chance with me today. Um, Sorry I've been away for a little bit longer than expected. However, there's just been so much going on in the world with me right now today. I can't even discuss it all with you because honestly, I don't want to. And secondly, it's really not my business. So, but it has unfortunately really helped me to take a look at what's going on in my life. It's been a lot of shit. And like I informed you all last time, my love life isn't the best. So I really was against this at first, but Spirit is really calling me today to do a love reading for you guys. Um and we're not going to make it general. We're going to make it specifically your romantic love reading today. You and romantic partners, whether you're already with somebody, talking to someone, have a crush on someone, someone that you don't even know but may have a crush on you. Somebody who's just trying to get into the pants, possibly. Just, possibility. Um, Forgive me if I seem a bit drained today. Like I said, unfortunately, I just may have lost every friend that I had in a day. And that's mainly because the other so called acquaintances, I had to make acquaintances because, and not to sound so full of myself, but they're not good enough to be my friend. They don't really help me, and I don't think I really help them in any kind of way in life. So there's no need for us to be friends. Nothing more than acquaintances, saying that I know you and you know me. And I'm okay with that. But then those that I did consider my friends, it hurts because I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with losing someone that I did care for, do care for, someone that I have a lot of love for, like someone in my own family, like. And this is just platonic friendships for the most part. Like honestly, I'm just not happy with that fact. It saddens me, not because I have abandonment issues, even though I do have abandonment issues. Don't get it twisted. But mainly because I just don't like being alone. And then I always tell myself to be alone because I always end up alone. People don't like it when I tell them the truth. People don't like it when I'm honest with them about things. They'd rather listen to somebody else because they're there instead of to me and actually trust me. Knowing it's like they don't consider who they know. They don't really look at who they're dealing with there, who they fucking with. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got my issues, but if I hang out with you all the time, if I kick it with you all the time, I'm not about to lie to you. Not just because I want to continue to kick it with you, but you deserve more respect than that. And that goes for anybody. If you can't find somebody who's like, I'm keeping it 100% honest with you, and believe me, they shouldn't have to say that often, unless you just have trust issues and constantly want to accuse them of shit. And even then, it shouldn't come out that often. You know, you should. What they say? Maya Angelou said it best. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. I mean, I can't do a Maya Angelou impression, but you know what I'm getting at. And it's the truth. I've showed you that I am trustworthy. I showed you that I'm down, and I showed you that I would never do what you think that I did. And if I did, like I told you before, I would come to you and express some shit to you because it's nothing to play around with, nothing to joke about. It's serious shit. Living life is serious shit. Let's be honest. The lighting in here is pretty weird, but it's natural lighting. What can you do? Um, so that's what's been going on with me. Still in search of work. I will find it eventually. Again, open to readings if you guys are in need or just want one. Always more than welcome. You can definitely hit me up, like I said, through the comments. And I'm not pricey. I think like $15 a reading for right now. I think I said 25 before, but 15 for 30, 25 for an hour. Like I said, I really want to try to get to know you guys and help you guys out, which requires a lot of time anyway, because I have to know the situation, get to know you and the situation, not the other person. I'm not there to help the other person. I'm there to help you. However I can. I think with all that's what's going on with me, with all that's what's going on in the world right now, I'm definitely going to be using my singing bowl today. I probably should have opened up burning, some smudging, but I didn't. Didn't come that prepared today in my original setting, because the old setting just apparently it wasn't meant for me. People don't love me like that. It hurts, but it's cool. At least I love myself enough. And it took me a minute to get there. I'm still struggling with it, so don't think I'm an expert. I kind of just want to get jumped in to you guys' reading today. This is why I'm being more somber. I'm really trying to stay focused on trying to hear what I need to hear for you guys today. Today we have open us my rose quartz, my sodalite, my turquoise, my clear quartz, and my lapis lazuli. In case you didn't know, rose quartz is meant to help heal. And it's meant to help express your love, to bring love in. It's an overall pretty effective crystal and grounding tool when it comes down to someone who's looking for love, because it really helps you to go inward first. And I feel like we have to really understand, like I told you guys before, like how to love. You love spirit, you love yourself, and then you love others. That is how you go. Why? You can't do anything if you don't love yourself. You end up devoting your entire life to someone else, not understanding that that person is their own individual and must live their own life and do their own things. They may get hurt, they may not. It's what happened, it's life. And then you have sort of like, it's meant to really just help you get in touch with your higher self, and stay grounded in your higher self. That's how I like to look at it, honestly. I really like to try to stay as best as I can at all times connected to source, connected to spirit, connected to my higher self, to truly understand like what's going on. It's to the point now in my life to where I just see that there's a great chance I am ultimately supposed to be alone. I'm not supposed to have friends, and I'm not supposed to have enemies, and I'm not supposed to have lovers. I may have loved ones, but that's only because I come from a family like everyone else. And even then, that's questionable. However, once you get to that plane, that point of ascension, there we go, I couldn't think of the right word, you'll see it's all for its better good. It's for a reason, for a purpose. It all matters. It all comes down to something. Then you have my turquoise, and I just love that. First off, because it's for the Virgos, hey, but mainly because it really helps with speaking the truth. And while I don't have that much issue with speaking the truth, speaking my own truth is a big one. And I see that's a big one for a lot of people. A lot of people love to be in self-denial or just denial about anything. I know somebody who's just convinced that they're in love with Rihanna, not understanding that they just love powerful women. Then soon down later they tell me that they love S&M. I said, ha ha. I just didn't want to say I was right, because that makes people feel weird. And don't ask me how I know all that. It was a really weird conversation. It was, yeah, I don't know. People don't seem to understand boundaries in that situation. But no, Turkish turquoise is it helps with that, with truth in general of all sorts and kind, and we all could use some truth, even though it hurts horribly. Um, you have my clear quartz. I love my clear quartz. Whenever I'm feeling really down, suicidal, or like there's an evil entity coming toward me, I love to hold on to my clear quartz. It's an extremely well grounding crystal. Well, at least for me, because I'm grounded in spirit, honestly. And yeah, I don't know. It amplifies what I've been working toward: my joy, my peace, my happiness, my true love, whether it be romantic or otherwise. It's really pushing me toward that, along with the other crystals that I use on a regular basis. So yeah, it helps out a lot. And then finally we have lapis lazuli. Itty bitty, I know, but you don't need a lot of it, or at least I didn't need a lot of it. Yes, it helps you get in touch with your higher self. It helps with your third eye opening. But most importantly, at least from my standpoint, is it helps with friendships. It truly helps with putting those who need to be in your life and removing those from your life that don't need to be in your life for whatever the reason. Maybe they were a season, maybe they were a leaf in the wind, they could have been a fart in the wind. I'm just being honest. But that's what that's there for. To help you know how to associate with people, to help you make connections with the people that you need to make connections with. And oh, I feel nervous today. I feel nervous and jittery. My hands are all sweaty. Someone's in love today. Oh, someone's made. I know I'm in love, but I'm in unrequited love. So that's just me there. Someone's really in love, and from what it feels like, you've been holding hands with this person too, or cuddling even. And I don't mean like cuddling, cuddling. I mean like y'all been deep spooning with your clothes on, literally. That's what's up. Highly jealous of you. I am. Yes, I'm gonna be for real, but I'm so glad. I don't know what it is for my readers, but you guys just seem to have amazing lives. Your work is going wonderful, or finances, getting that money coming in nicely, nicely. But yeah, someone's really happy right now. I cannot wait to get to these cards. Let's see. I'm gonna try to pick up any messages for you guys if I can. Someone must be watching The Simpsons because I'm hearing Marge or Margaret, um, Meredith, something along them lines. Thule. I have no idea what that is. Meredith Thule. I don't know. It's creepy. Maybe someone's a tool and they're acting Thule. Like a roll of tissue. Just saying. Um, wow. It could be possible that you have a wandering eye. I know we all like to look, but you have an extreme wandering eye. You have to see everything and you like to look at everybody naked. Ooh, you're a little freak. I ain't mad at you, you little nasty ass. I'm sorry, I don't give a damn who you are, man or woman. Walking around in your underwear is a hot deal. I feel you on it. Ooh. Now I'm seeing everybody walking around in a birthday suit. It's weird. I'm looking at my eyes through somebody else's eyes. looking at everybody, and they just went from wearing underwear to wearing nothing. So someone's really horny. Someone's horny as fuck. And I can relate. I understand where you're coming from. It's been a good minute for me as well to find that right. mm But that don't mean you imagine everybody naked, man. First off, find somebody that you know for a fact want you to, and you go ahead and have at the. But you just let it know beforehand. Hey, um, I just want my rocks off. I want to help you get your rocks off. It's not about to be no quick little fuck you. We about to have a fuck section. I'm about to have you nut about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. I'm about to get my couple nuts off as well, whether you help me or not. Like that type of deal. That's what you're on right now. You're looking to have sex with the person damn near from like 12 o'clock in the afternoon to 12 o'clock afternoon next damn day. I'm all for it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, hit a bitch up. Hey, but you no, no, not really. But you know, although that would be fun, I'm not gonna lie to you to find somebody who's up for that, and that's a very rare thing. No one, apparently, from what I understand, no one finds sex to be capable of being anything like that. No one can imagine going hours, let alone a day. And I'm telling you right now, it can be done. You can go 24 hours. Clear your schedule. Let that motherfucker clear his schedule or her schedule. And from the time you wake up, you don't have shit on. You don't wear anything. If y'all gotta go around and do some chores, you about to go around and do some chores. Just if you're older, don't let your ball sack hit the floor. And bitch, be careful if you bend over. Don't step on your titty. Don't do it. I'm not trying to be rude, but we know what happens as you get older. Everything droops. If you're a young buck, just make sure it's warm so it droop enough. um, yeah, walk around naked all day. Make sure that they're naked all day too. And whenever it gets hard, something's going in somewhere. Of course, with permission and consent. Even if you gotta come up and eat that pussy first. That's how it will be done. Or, in my case, eat some of that ass. Hey, I'm just telling you, don't knock it till you try it. Fuck y'all. Now I'm seeing a wedding. Someone really wants to get married too. So I think I did choose the right reading for today. I don't know what's up with me and the stuttering today. Ooh. But yeah, someone's really horny and they're like looking at someone that they could possibly spend the rest of their lives with. That's something. That's really something. I'm happy for you guys. I have no idea who you are, but that's some awesome shit. That's some truly awesome shit. Now let's get to the cards. I'm not hearing any more names. I'm not feeling any more vibes right now. And well, the one vibe I am feeling is chills. I'm feeling extremely nervous. Like there are just butterflies in my stomach again. I don't know who you guys are associating with or trying to get together and see, but y'all are on it. Y'all are really on it. And it's not even a joke. Y'all are on some reunification. I can't remember. If someone knows where that's from, great, you're a big kid like me. I can't remember right now. I woke up not in the best headspace for myself, so yeah. But it's gonna be a great day today. It's just now starting. So Let's see what the day brings. Spirit, are there any messages for the collective today that you would love for me to give them? I'm really starting to get really good at this. I'm so happy. I'm sorry. Okay, we got these two. I'm not liking it. They're in reverse. Got me a little worried. Like I told you guys many times before, all because it's in reverse does not mean that it, is the exact opposite of what it's saying. Could very well be that, honestly the truth, that you already are doing something, you need to be doing something that still the card doesn't necessarily reflect on. It could be a lot of different things, guys. Don't let it fret. Don't let it fret. Fret you, worry you, whatever you want to say to it. Really. Ooh, Spirit wants to talk, right? But he don't even want me to make it a surprise for y'all. He want me to just come out and say some shit going on with y'all. In regards to romantic, I see it's a lot of shit going on. From the horniness and the wandering eye to wedding bells. I'm just saying. That went a little different than I expected. It's supposed to go to wander. Oh, I guess it did go the way I was supposed to. No, not really. Not really. Then again, no, it did. I'm thinking about the way I said it. Like, it was something about the way that I said it. It makes it feel like not how it's supposed to be. That's just how it works out better for people. Okay, yeah, you gotta get around, find out what you like, meet people, talk to people, get to know things, and then you find that one out of all them people that you find so highly attractive that is going to be there for you and all of yours for all of eternity. Well, not necessarily for all of eternity. At least somebody who really wants to take that next step with you and want, like, and you guys do the best thing in the world and make each other better. Like, from day one, if y'all can have a conversation and it's like a whole different kind of like vibes. Okay, I'm not gonna use all of these now. It's just like 4 cards. Well, you know what? They all fell out face down, so why not? At the bottom of the deck, we have Celebrate Life upside down. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. So I feel like, luckily for you guys, that's what you're already doing. Since I have 4 cards, what we're gonna do is we're going to have 3 clarify cards for you. Now that I haven't done yet, but you got 3 clarifiers as well. So I'm gonna stick those underneath because right now we're gonna talk about the main cards. Spirit really wanted to talk to you guys today on some romanticism. If I could speak today, my goodness. Alright guys, here we go. I'm really nervous for you guys. I guess you guys are really scared too. Don't be anxious. Don't be anxious. I guarantee you it'll come out fine. All because they're in reverse doesn't mean anything. I'm telling you that right now. We have abundance in reverse. I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. Now that's where you were. Possibly still are. So apparently you've had many options of people. Many men, basically. Or women. Hoes all over the world. Just saying. But you weren't happy with any of them. Which is probably why you had the wandering eye. There was just something off about them. They were to this or to that. You couldn't look past that. You couldn't look past this. And it's so funny because you could do it for other people, but not for that particular person. But then for that other person that you could for that, you couldn't for something else. It's just it's a lot apparently. I see a whole lot. So hmm, like I said, normally it's not that the fact that they're normally them being in reverse doesn't mean the exact opposite. But for that one, I feel 100% that that's exactly what that's supposed to mean. You were not grateful for the multitude of people that came in your life looking to give you love, apparently. I know I've had a few options too that I wasn't happy with, but not only was I not happy with myself, I went at what I saw on TV. I was very shallow growing up. And no, it wasn't like I didn't dislike, big dudes. It was, or, guys that were too skinny. It's just that the person I wanted to end up with was going to be majorly in shape, and he was going to help me get majorly in shape. I mean, I want to run and all that stuff, but I want to have somebody to do it with and somebody to do it for. I want somebody to help me better myself. Don't get it twisted. I do that. They always say you can't go to nobody ask for help. I do that. I walk often, and I do run when I have to. But to do it just to stay fit, to stay extra nice looking for someone else when there's no one else right now, I get that. I get that. Now, point of the matter is, well, before I can get the point of the matter, let's see where you are currently. Reach for your dreams in reverse. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. So maybe you are reaching for your dreams at this particular time and moment. You are trying to find the one that surpasses all others. You can look over certain things for them because you just love them that much, or something else is way better than whatever may be wrong or not right for you or suited for what you think for yourself or whatever. Um, they could be helping you out financially, not like a sugar daddy type of deal or a sugar mama type of deal, but like getting you connected with the right people. Like, hey, this dude got a job doing exactly what you want to do. Do you want to do it? Type of deal. I don't know. That's what I'm looking for. I would really love that. And then you can give me some good dicking every now and again too. Hey, or some fellas cases get that wet when they need to. Y'all go right ahead and handle that. That's all for y'all. Um, that's really what I'm getting. Don't settle though. I think I mentioned this to you in the last love reading. Don't settle. Because from what it's looking like for me, both of these women are like reaching because they're in reverse downward. Don't downgrade. If you have a standard and you want that standard, you go for that standard. I'm so hypocritical because I can give good advice, but I can't take it even my own. But I'm being honest. Like, I know from experience, any hypocrite is gonna know what the fuck they're talking about. Why? They're either doing it or they have done it. Don't be that hypocrite. Don't do it. Just saying, bit of advice. Just a little bit of advice. You can either follow it or you don't. You ever seen the movie As Above, So Below? It's like your higher self is trying their best to reach higher and higher and higher, but you on the 3D plane, you meet somebody that meets some standards, then they can't meet the rest, so then you get knock off some standards. And then you meet somebody else who meet, like, okay, let's say you start off with like 20 standards. They can't do this, they can't do that, they gotta have this, they gotta have that. Then you meet somebody and they can't do them all, so they have 17 out of the 20. So you're like, maybe 15 too much. You go down to 15. So now that person will be above your standard, but they're still not all you wanted. We've already discovered that. That's why they didn't meet the 20 beforehand. So you break up with them and you go find somebody else. Now this person may have 14 out of your 15 standards. So again, you think to yourself that, hey, maybe, just maybe I should knock it down some more. So you go from 15 to like 10. That's a little drastic, maybe like 12. But you get my gist. My gist. It's just each time you have your standards, you know exactly what you want. You find somebody who don't meet them, and then your standards change. Now, I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but that's just how I'm feeling. I understand everybody want to be a little particular, mainly because of the fact that, you gotta be nowadays for your safety and well-being of yourself and others now. But also just because you don't want to end up with the wrong person. How many times do we hear about people getting married or engaged and then something fell through? Something stupid on top of that just fell completely through. So be careful. Take your time. And unfortunately, you might want to work on this. You might want to get that into a better position. You should be happy with whatever is coming your way. From a person like me, I only have one person coming my way that likes me. Well, no. No, at the moment I only have one person that I know of coming my way that likes me. And everybody else just really wants sex. Luckily, I feel kind of flattered. They want it from me, but it's not enough. I can go fuck myself really well. I don't need nobody else to go help me fuck myself. That's just dumb as hell. There ain't that much fucking in the world that can or even should be tried to be done. How about that? You feel me? So, yeah. Kind of worried about this future though. But let's see what's up. That's good. At the very least, you listen to my advice. You have transformation in reverse. I journey within to meet my higher self and to find true happiness. Okay, so that's way better than what I assumed. I'm sorry, I can only go from what I get off the cards off rip. And off rip, I was getting that you were just being a bit of a bitch, a bit of a dick. No one was good enough for you. For whatever reason, nobody probably could ever be good enough for you, from what I get from this. That's fine. If you really want to end up by yourself for the end of your days. Now, settling and coming to a compromise are two different things. If they do something that just, I would say that you really just can't stand, but something that you just find that you yourself just cannot live with. Like, okay, I'm a very messy person. There are certain people that just cannot deal with messes. Certain people can for a while, and then they're like, all right, we gotta clean up. That's a compromise, especially if the other person like, okay, yeah, it's been my way for a minute, junky as hell. Let's clean it up for a while and see how long we can keep it clean before it get junky again. Why? I'm here. It's gonna get junky again. It's unfortunate, but it's sensible and it's the truth. There are certain people that are never messy, are never junky, and for a person like me to come around there, oh my goodness, there'd be a fist fight. I couldn't have one thing out of place. And I know I'm a Virgo, and that's so weird coming from me because, Virgos are apparently very, very neat and clean. Yeah, I ain't got time for that shit. I am as junky can be. Cluttered space, small little rooms and shit. Good thing I'm not claustrophobic, or else it'd be an issue. Um, but the whole point of this reading, what I can tell, what I can see, like, okay, you're not changing. I don't know if it's for the betterment of yourself or the worst. It could be that maybe you're down to like 9 standards from the 20 hours you're talking about, and you cannot nor will you not go any more past that. The other standards have gone out the window by now. You probably don't even remember what they were, or how you want things to go. But now you know that you're comfortable with the way you are. What you want isn't bad. What you want and strive for is a great thing for you, and you don't want to change from where you are. See, it's just like it's the Virgo thing. We on that. We on. It's. I think it's because, if I'm not mistaken, Venus is in Virgo, which is probably why I resonate with this so much more right now, because that's kind of where I'm at. Like, you shouldn't have to change yourself, and no one should have to change for you. Let's get that very clear. No one's supposed to. Well, fuck the supposed to. Whoever said things are supposed to be a kind of way, you're a dumbass. You can't tell somebody not to be who they are or to be a different way than how they are. It's just, there's no supposed to. But the way things go, to better yourself, to do things that are better for yourself, like, and you know what's better for yourself, whether it's getting high every day or going to work every day. Let's be honest. You like where you are. You don't want to change. You want to keep it as that. And or you could just possibly be trying to go back to the 20. Like I said, you started off with 20 standards, you went down to 9, now you want to go back up to your 20 standards. Find out again exactly what you do and don't like, what you do and don't want. Since now that you're hopefully a bit older, a little bit smarter, a little bit wiser, even if it's just from yesterday, you learned, it's not about me as much as it is, how can I help better the world? Being the best that I can. Now, what's going to help me be the best way that I can be? For me, it's that love. It is that romantic love that eludes me at every turn. I'm not accepting of a lot of love because I don't want to be the side chick. I don't want to be the other woman. I don't want to be anybody's secret. I don't want to have to be hidden away from anybody, and that's two different things, believe me. I shouldn't have to lie to you or anybody else. I mean, my opinion should matter. It should be validated. I should be respected. I should be able to respect you. You should be respectable because I am respectable. At the very least, have some damn manners. Be kind, be considerate, be loyal, be caring, be loving. Work on yourself, work on your joy. Have some stability. Be grounded in something. Something that is legitimately stable. Now, those kind of coexist, but they're still two different things. And be open. Be open to love. Be open to hatred, because I'm telling you right now, there are certain things that I hate. Not many things, but there are certain things. I hate fucking spiders. They freak me the fuck out. I don't like them. I don't like any kind of insects. They freak me the fuck out. No, I don't want to have to kill it. If I can avoid killing it, wonderful. If I do kill it, I'm apathetic. I'm not on my medicine. Something's wrong. Something's not right with me if I go kill a bug. I don't like them. Sorry. Call me a little bitch if you want to. Call me a big bitch if you want to. I'm female enough to admit to you right now. Nope. It won't be me. This transformation thing, I'm telling you, it's putting my mind, my soul, my heart, my worry at ease when it comes to when it comes to you guys. Let's try this English that we speak. Like, I really feel like it's for the better. And all because it's in reverse doesn't mean that you're not going to trying to. It just means that when it comes to certain things, you're finally standing for something so you don't fall for everything. That's really what I'm getting here. You don't want to fall for everything. You see what falling for the shit, whether it's good or bad for you, can get for you anyway. So you rather probably not even fall right now. It's a bad way to go about doing things, but I understand your point. If it's gonna happen, let it happen. Don't try to make it go any other kind of way. I've been talking to God for like ever. To clarify your past, in the upright we have crystal ascension. What did I just tell you? I started off this reading talking about love and connecting to your higher self and speaking the truth and amplifying that and then working on your friendships. Just with the crystals alone, that's what I spoke of. It's creepy how spirit wants to validate what I'm telling you because I'm not trying to do anything other than help you. That's all I ever want to do. This is my job as a healer on the 3D plane, is to help you. I am a seed, a seed? Well, I am. I am a bit of a seed. I'm trying to plant a little bit of knowledge into you, a little bit of love, a little bit of joy, a little bit of peace, so that it can sprout in it. Now, I can only plant the seed. You guys gotta help it grow. You guys gotta water it and nurture it and protect it. You have to, especially for yourself. I'm a star seed. I am a light worker. A light bearer, if anything, and it's really creepy when you notice how you can brighten up a room just from being joyfully content in the way things are at that moment in time. Yes, I'm rushing things, but it's only because I am so impatient. I already see how it's going to happen, so I just don't even want to worry about the how. I just want it to happen now. Don't rush. But like I said, to clarify your abundance in reverse, we have the crystal ascension. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. If you guys need help with picking out crystals for yourselves, again, comment down below. If I really click with you and kick it with you, I'd even give you my number. We can talk for a second and I can help you out with some things. I'm sorry, it might cost you. Now, I'm not a psychic hotline, but if I'm going to spend some time to give you advice easily instead of having you go look out for yourself, 50 cents a minute ain't bad. I'm not that special. And it should only take me 5 minutes for me to try to explain to you when you telling me what your issue is, what crystal you would need. 50 cents, 5 minutes, it's like $2.50. Not a lot. Now after an hour, I'm sorry, that should go up to $1. Some people are long-winded. Let's be honest. But that's good. And it's always good to work with crystals. If nothing else, just to help yourself stay grounded. Right here, my Kuntz and my black tourmaline. Oh, and this is something with the O. I forget it though. It's not obsidian. It's not hematite. And it's definitely not black tourmaline. Honestly, where is my hematite? Huh, hematite. You can't really see it because it's inside the little cage. It's so small. But it's like my most treasured like crystal. But I know for a fact that those 4 crystals help you out with your grounding. Again, this is something with the O. I don't know if it's again. It's not obsidian. Fucus is the 13th sign of the zodiac. If you follow that, I don't know if I think that's tropical. That's tropical reading, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't. Yeah, I don't know. You always need help being grounded. Anybody, everybody. It works out better for you in life to be grounded in whatever, literally rooted, even if it's in your values, that matters. Now for your second. Okay, so it goes to show that my first initial pickup on the reading was right. You've already decided that what you want is not bad. What you want, you're gonna go for it. What you want, you're gonna get. You've already decided that. You've already done that. You got embrace change, and I love it when you guys get embrace change. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. I can't say it enough. You're not just winging through life. You're going through life to the best of your abilities. You're fucking up, but only to learn from your fuck ups. You're listening to people and watching they fuck ups so that you can learn from them. You're doing what you can do. You're being an adult about the situation. There's nothing more than anybody can ever even ask from you or try to. Wow, guys. And then finally, for transformation, you have spirit guides. I open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom they share with me. I am not your spirit guide, for I am still alive. Thank you, Jesus. But your ancestors are speaking to you. They're protecting you. They're watching out for you. They really are. They may not know. Oh, I'm sorry. They may not have allowed you to know exactly who it is that you're supposed to be with just yet. But I'm pretty sure that they know that they know that it's coming. If you see this, it's like the spirit's wing is on her shoulder, just trying to say, "Oh, woo, 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 woo. It'll be okay. You'll find Mr. Right eventually someday, or Mrs. Right eventually someday, if you haven't already." Just being honest now. They already have a plan. They know exactly who you're supposed to be with. So right now isn't a time to celebrate life, like we said at the beginning of the reading. Maybe now's a time to work. on love, on yourself, on everything that you need to work on. Wow, guys. Wow. Just getting stronger and stronger every day. Alright, so before I go, I'm going to give you guys a singing bowl meditation. Just like a minute or so. Try to really clear out all the negative energies and really focus on what will better you. Bring that positive energy into you. And, yeah. Let's get started. Did I wait too long? They won't do it. Y'all are the best at it yet. That brightened my spirits a little bit. Not just because I kept messing up either. But I hope this reading helped you guys, even if it was just only a little. And I really hope that you guys find solace in knowing that Spirit is bringing the one that you're supposed to be with into your life. Just be patient and you'll find that person. Don't rush anything. Again, coming from the hypocrite, because I'll tell you what to do, but then I won't do it myself. You don't want to end up like me because you're too afraid of what may happen because of what has already happened. No one person is ever going to be exactly like the other person. Even twins are completely different. You're going to find a lot of people that have a lot of similarities and that act alike. Yes, this is true. But that usually comes when you're starting to realize that a lot of people start to act like you, yourself. And that apparently you may not like yourself so much. Don't feel bad. There are a lot of people in the world that don't like themselves. Just don't be one of them. Learn to love yourself. If you can love Spirit, if you can love Source, if you can love God, Jesus, Jehovah, Buddha, Muhammad, any of these religious men in life, then why can't you love yourself? When Jesus already has come down and said that I am a man like you are a man. Well, I mean, made of flesh like you are made of flesh. He was no different. I mean, he was extremely different. Don't get it twisted, but he really was no different. He was just like us. He was just in tune with Spirit from the very first day of his life. And it did him so sucky when you love that hard. It's just how it is. So, it'll be okay. Don't worry. Don't fret. Truly learn to love yourself. Somebody told me if you can't stand in front of a mirror, butt naked, I mean, not even in those socks, and tell yourself, I love you. Now, ain't nobody saying stand there and touch yourself in front of it. Although I do it from time to time. I'm pretty sexy. I'm just saying. Um, if you can't say that, how do you expect somebody else to tell you that? You know? And I mean, really mean that. Like, take yourself out on a date. I'm so sorry. Go out to a nice movie, to a nice restaurant, maybe to a club or a bar. Take your ass home by yourself. And you go to town on your shit. I'm being honest. You get something that vibrates, something that sucks something up, and you just goes to town. Why? Because if it can do just as good as anything else, you don't really need anything else. You'll start to see or pay attention as to what anyone else can actually offer you, if they can offer you anything. And believe me, it's way easier to say that I can give you this than actually give you that. I can tell you right now, I can't give you anything tangible. I can't give you any money or a place to stay, a car. No. But I can give you loyalty. I can give you trust. I can give you some sort of dependability. Now, I can't drive and I don't have my own car. But if you ride the street and you say you need my help, I'm putting on some shit, funky mouth, not washed ass and all, and I'm coming to help you. Because that's what we're here to do. Not just me, but everyone is here to help each other at the end of the day. I love too hard, friends and otherwise, to be trying to harm anybody in any kind of way, put anybody's life in jeopardy, to be so self-focused that I can't pay attention to what's really going on around me. I got a friend right now, and despite how mad I am at her and how mad she is at me, rightfully so, if she's right, which I don't believe that she is, she doesn't even seem to notice that she's putting herself in a predicament because of how she feels about somebody else, to where she neglects to see anything and everything else because that person said something different. And then again, I could be 100% absolutely completely wrong. I really could be. I have to keep that under. I have to really accept the fact that I could be wrong. Only because I strongly feel like I am not. Just got to be open to that possibility. Prove me wrong. My feeling is wrong. But, and again, I have to say, no one proved anything to me. They wanted to sit there and yell at me about something. Not thinking. So, I don't know. Hopefully they still care enough about me to watch the reading, though. It's to help everyone, not just myself, you know? Well, actually, this is really to help all of you all anyway. The only part that really helps me is the whole talking to you guys. So, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I'll try to come out later on in the week with another financial reading. I don't know about you guys, but I really like the financial readings. They don't in tune with me whatsoever, so I know it gotta be for you. So at the very least, I know I can get those properly right for you guys. But truthfully, honestly, all jokes aside, love yourself, guys. Love yourselves in the way that is going to better you. Love spirit first. Love yourself. Love others. Even if you're a gay person and you want to be Christian, my 10th grade teacher taught me a very valuable lesson. People only going to talk about what they know. If you see the worst of the worst and you know gay people can be really, really, really bad, wouldn't you consider us abominations and say that we're going to hell too? I mean, hell, the majority of us literally meet people and have sex that same day. That's our handshake. A dick in the mouth. So, what do you expect them to know? They don't. Mental health wasn't an issue or talking back then, not to realize that apparently most people who are a homosexual has some kind of mental default, from my understanding. I'm telling you right now, I have not met a gay girl talking about she got some kind of PTSD. I have not met some kind of gay guy talking about the same, and or just, and well, in my case, like, nymphomatic. I mean, let's just be honest. They just, like I said, their handshake is a dick in the mouth. I don't know what else, how else better to describe that. Just saying. So, don't let it get you down. Don't let it take you to heart. The one thing I love about the justice that is supposed to be, the justice that is written in the Bible, is that it's supposed to be legit and actual case by case basis. You in every predicament. There probably were some other things that you could have done better, some other things you could have done worse. It's not like the real law. So don't let it get to you as much as it just could be like, you need to just go out there and live your life. I am a cisgendered woman and I was born with a dick. I'm being honest. Yet, ever since I've been growing up, I've had bigger boobs than some females that I know, more ass than a lot of other females that I know. It ain't my fault. Blame my mother. I am bottom heavy, ill. And it's like, I'm sorry to say, it's just the world that we live in. What do you expect? I'm pretty sure you're lucky you have somebody that'll go out there and defend you. I don't have that. I don't have a person that will go and defend me. No one's in my corner. And they can sit there and say that they are, but they're not, because they won't do anything for me like you would be if you were in my corner. The spirit's in my corner. I have my mom and my dad, but because they are, and only because they are my mother and my father, I try my best not to lean on them. Because they're still young in their whole livelihood too, and doing things that they want to do too. My dad wants to be a truck driver. My mom wants to start her own baking company. I can't always go to them depending on them for everything. Not for everything. Now, Christmas, my birthday, I'm sorry, I'm still your big ass baby, but, that's the thing. And I'll eventually get over that. You're smarter than me. Act like it. Get out of it. But I love you guys. Thank you for taking this chance with me today. I hope it proved of some kind of worth to you. I now have a PayPal, plus the Cash App, so you guys can hit me up either way you want. Again, all donations are more than welcome. I'm not asking for any handouts. If I really do help you, help me. If you really want a reading, let me know. I'll more than happily give you an extra long reading just because you're my first customer. I've yet to have an actual first reading, but a first paid gig by somebody. And I'm not complaining. That's, I'm still out here hustling. I'm still telling people that I do my tarot, and I'm still trying to get out here and do what I gotta do. So slowly but surely, okay? Work with me. Work with yourselves first, though. Don't come to me until after you've already found your source and you truly do love yourself. Then you can come and love me. Okay? Have a great week, guys. And again, I love you all.